Sweet Sugarless story. My story, but can be our story. As diabetics, dals should be a very important part of our regular diet. Not just as an accompaniment to rice or roti, but dals can form a great complete meal in a bowl, especially whole legumes like sabut moong dal, chana, and different kinds of beans. They by itself are a great meal which is loaded in nutrition and low on glycemic index. But dals are not just about fiber and minerals. Dals are also very comforting if made right. They are also a great substitute for thickening agents in your soups. Come, let us show you these beautiful varieties. I am going to introduce you to 20 varieties of dal which are easily available. Of course, I haven't covered the slightly more uncommon ones and very regional ones. In this journey of Sweet Sugarless story, we will cover various dal recipes, and we already have done a few, like the moong pesarattu, where we discussed about 3 different types of moong dal. Let's start with a recap from there and take this journey forward. So we have the sabut moong dal or whole grain gram, the split moong dal or chilka, and the yellow moong dal or what we popularly know as sona moong. Moong is light on our gut, has good amount of fiber and easy to digest. It can be used in various ways. The whole moong dal takes the longest to cook, then the split moong dal, and the quickest is the sona moong dal or the yellow moong dal, which cooks in a jiffy. These dals are very good for people who want a light meal, especially if you are recovering from illnesses and you are having a gut issue. They are light, smooth, and easy to cook. Then we have the similar 3 varieties on black lentil or urad dal, the whole which we use to make our delicious dal makhani, the split one or urad chilka, and the dhuli urad or the white urad dal. Urad dal is famous for that slightly slippery texture, very popular in Bengali households and really great in South Indian food also, because this urad dal is what makes your lovely medu vadas. Kali dal is slightly difficult to digest. It is heavier on the stomach, so we must eat this with caution. We introduce you to the beans world. Here we have the king of them all, rajma, which is really good for us diabetics. We have lobia. Lobia is a generalized term which comes for young beans. These are usually coming out of long beans or broad beans. These are much faster to cook and slightly sweeter in taste. We have another variety of rajma here, or the chitra rajma. This also is very popular in the north and also very high on fiber and protein, great for our gut. And of course, the mineral powerhouse, black-eyed peas, cooks really fast and it's very tasty. Unlike rajma, this tastes better in simpler gravies, like a thinner gravy, and is a great addition to soups. Didn't you see them in our chicken stew recipe? And here is my favorite dal of them all, the tuar dal. This dal is popular all through the country. Your classic yellow dal tadka of the dhaba, tuar or arhar dal. This dal is also what gives you sambar. Yes, arhar dal, the most commonly used dal across the country. Now, let me take you to the slightly controversial dal, which is masoor or malka. Kali masoor and the peeled one, the pink masoor. They are the prettiest of them dals, but some communities consider these dal to be non-vegetarian, right? Because of their high protein content. Many people think that this dal is an Amish dal and not a Niramish dal. In some communities, this dal is considered a morning ritual. Not a morning ritual, a morning ritual, like it is also called the Muharram ki dal. But the sprouts made out of masoor ki dal are really sweet and make amazing salads. You must try this sometime. Next is time to show you moat. This is whole moat and this is peeled moat ki dal. This adds a lot of crunch to your namkeens. This dal is very high on fiber and great for your gut. You must soak these and make these into sprouts and have them for your breakfast. You'll have strong bones and a good digestive system with them. Next in this series is Kulth ki dal or horse gram. This dal was initially used as cattle feed, but it is very common in Garhwali and Kumaoni cuisines and some parts of South India too. Kulth or kulthi is really good for joint strength. It is very good for us diabetics because it has very low glycemic index. Try this dal. It has a slightly bitter aftertaste but very delicious. Now it's time for chana. Kala chana or Bengal gram or Kabuli chana or garbanzo beans. They are one of the most commonly used beans across the country. This is what also gives you sattu and besan, and this gives you the lovely pindi chane and chikkad chole which you eat with your bhaturas. Very good for us, because these are really low on the glycemic index. You can use different chanas to make different kinds of hummus as well to eat with your crisps and khakras. Next, and this is chana dal, which comes from the kala chana. Chola dal, don't you love it? And last but not the least is our beautiful matar. This is what makes us ragda and ghugni. A good ragda with a squeeze of lime is a perfect, complete, high protein meal. Let's step into this world of dals now. So, how did you like these varieties of dals? Let me show you something which is made very easily with this dal, which is the basic dal tadka. Remember our magic masala that we had made? Well, just the masala, a little bit of water, and this boiled dal. And your dhaba style dal tadka is ready. So, how did you like my world of dals? Don't let anyone tell you that Indian food has no varieties. We have so much in our Indian kitchens that we don't need to worry about nutrition supplements at all. Dal is pure love.